Hello, 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 everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva, and I am so excited to go live tonight. Okay, you guys, I am super, super, super excited to go live, and hopefully, I will deliver value for those of you who are thinking of starting your YouTube channel. Okay, you guys, so as we are getting started, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to check some things out over here on my channel. But essentially, you guys, this live stream is meant to encourage anyone who is feeling apprehensive, anyone who is feeling nervous, anyone who's just like, listen, Shalita, I really want to do it, but I'm super, super, super nervous. Okay, girlfriend. And so, yeah, I need some encouragement. If that is you, if you need some encouragement and you're like, listen, I need to be encouraged. I need to be inspired because I really want to start my YouTube channel. I know I should be doing this, but sister girl, I need a little bit of encouragement. Then what I want you to do is I want you to type me in the comments. Type me in the comments if you need to be inspired or if you need to be encouraged. Okay, you guys. So I decided to do this live stream and teach this free class because there are many of you who, as you see me on my YouTube channel, you come to me with questions and you're like, Shalina, listen, I really want to do it, but I just don't know how. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Erica is in the house. Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Erica. Erica is in the house, you guys. Everyone tell us, where are you from? We have Doretta in the house. Doretta is in the house. All right. They're like, listen, I am nervous. Put your right hand high for them, okay? It is okay because guess what? You are in the right place. Hey, Shakima, how are you? How are you? How are you, Shakima? She is doing some amazing things, and I know for sure she is going to start her YouTube channel in February. So, Shakima, if you can just drop your @ so that they can know where to find you and how to support you, that would be amazing. Those of you who are watching me, if you could like this video and take a moment to hit the share button and then share it out because I'm going to be sharing some really, really good information, you guys. All right, so we have Philly in the house. All right, we have Philly in the house. Let us know where you are tuning in from. Okay, you guys, so like I said, if you are apprehensive, if you're nervous, if you're afraid to start your YouTube channel, then guess what? You are in the right place. So listen, listen, listen. Let's get to it, okay, you guys? So for those of you who are new to me, think of me as the professor. I'm always here to teach a lesson because teaching is just in my bones. I was never a formal teacher, but I love to teach, okay? And I love to teach clarity, and I love to teach in a way that empowers people. So this is what we're going to discuss tonight, okay? And this is going to be fun. I need you all to type fun in the comments. F-U-N. Type fun in the comments, okay? Because this is going to be fun. The first thing I'm going to help you to do is to cultivate the right kind of mindset, okay? So we have another Philly person in the house. What's up? What's up? All right, you guys, follow Shakima. Subscribe to her. There she is. Check out Shakima S. Perry. Check her out, you guys. All right, so the first thing you need to do when it comes to YouTube is you must cultivate the right mindset. If you do not cultivate the right mindset, you guys, it's not going to work for you. And I'm going to share my story of how I got caught up, okay? You guys, how I got caught up and in how for years I allowed this to hold me back, and I don't want it to be the same for you, okay, you guys? All right, so some of you are looking to have fun, right? You're looking to have fun. All right. So listen, the first thing you're going to learn to do, I'm going to teach you to do tonight, is to cultivate the right mindset. I want you to type mindset in the comments. Mindset. You have to cultivate the right mindset. All right. The next thing I'm going to teach you is how to learn to effectively research. YouTube is all about finding out what's hot, finding out the trends, and you have to do research. Like people keep saying, oh, YouTube is so easy. Like before you put out some content, you must do homework, okay? You must do homework and you must research. So I'm going to teach you how to learn to effectively research using the YouTube platform. I know there are other systems out there that you can use, but this is my thing. This is part of my edge where I come from, what makes me different as a coach. I teach you how to use the tools you have in your hands. I teach you how to use what you have, all right? Okay. And then the last thing, I'm going to teach you how to create fun and engaging content based upon your passion and your expertise. And I'm going to give you all some examples of people who have really made a mark for themselves. They've really created some wonderful, wonderful work. Okay. And they're having fun with it. So it doesn't have to be what you think. Even looking at me, you don't have to produce the kind of content that I do. I just told you guys I am a teacher. So I can't, hey, Hennessy, I cannot imagine showing up and not having visuals in my videos to show you what I'm talking about. I just can't imagine me just popping on my camera and just talking. That's not me. And if I did that, I wouldn't be authentic to me, right? So I'm going to teach you how to create fun and engaging content that is authentic to you. All right. So we have California in the house. Hopefully you were not affected by those fires. If you were, we are praying for you. Thank God for the rain, right? All right, all right. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take questions, okay, you guys? How does that agenda sound? If you like that agenda, type agenda in the comments, okay? Type agenda in the comments, and we are going to get rolling. All right, all right, all right, everybody. Let's get rolling. Okay, so what do I mean by cultivate the right mindset? Okay, here's the thing. Be inspired, but don't compare yourself. Be inspired, but don't compare yourself. Now, there is a woman on YouTube whom I love. With somebody type love with all caps, L-O, capital L, capital O, capital V, capital E. There's a woman on YouTube that I absolutely love. Okay, I adore her. Her name is Marie Forleo. And for years, I kept saying, I want to be the Black Marie Forleo. I want to be the Black Marie Forleo. I mean, her videos, like a decade ago, her videos were just so well put together. They were just so aesthetically pleasing. Marie Forleo is and was the bomb.com. You can tell she had a team producing her videos. And at the time when I discovered Marie, I didn't have money. I didn't have the access. I didn't have resources. I didn't have a team. I just had little old me. And so I was like, I aspire to be like her, but where I went wrong is I was like trying to be her. Like people saying, oh, I want to be the white Oprah. I want to be the Latino Oprah. I want to be the Black Marie Forleo. I want to be the this. I want to be the that. Get that out of your head. You cannot be them because there is already someone like them. You understand? So don't say you want to be someone. And the reason why is because for years, I aspired to create the kind of content that Marie Forleo had, but I felt like I couldn't do it because I didn't have her resources. I didn't have her tools. And guess what? For years, I didn't produce certain kinds of content because I didn't think I was good enough to do it because I didn't have what she had. This is critical. Don't do it. You know, God didn't create me for me to try to be like Marie Forleo. She's a great person to aspire to be like her content is amazing. She is consistent and her content helps people. And that's where we agree. See you guys, when I create content now for YouTube, I want it to be legacy. Somebody type legacy in the comments, legacy. Meaning that 10 years from now, I want someone to stumble across this video and be inspired. I have videos out there that I created 12 years ago that are still inspiring people to this day. And the way that YouTube is set up, I'm still getting paid. I want to create legacy. Legacy is when someone is down and out, down to their last dime, or they're considering ending their life or whatever. They find your content. If you're into empowerment, they find your content and they watch it, they consume it, and you give them hope. That's what I'm aspiring to now. So because I'm aspiring to legacy, I'm moving a certain way. So listen, here's the beautiful thing. And had I had this mindset back then, I would have told myself, Shalina, listen, you were you. Marie Forleo was Marie Forleo. Her journey is her journey. Your journey is your journey. Her purpose is her purpose. Your purpose is your purpose. And guess what? You don't need all of what you think you need to get started. Is that not beautiful? And in today's age, if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, all you need, baby, is a smartphone. All you need is a phone. All you need is a phone or all you need is a webcam on your laptop. And I would say buy a tripod, because a lot of times it'll just be you. It's only going to be you believing in your vision, okay? Get a nice tripod. They even have the AI tripods that follow you, okay? A good phone, a good webcam on your laptop, just so you can be clear. And hey, if you want your audio to be good, invest in like a $20 to $30 lapel wireless microphone, and you are in business. You are in business. I am so serious about this. Don't skip over this, okay? Is this resonating with anyone? If it is, I want you to type enough in the comments. Enough meaning I am enough. I have enough. I know enough to get started, to share, to inspire. I have enough to produce a quality video. Enough. The other mindset I need you to adopt, you guys, is that I will get better. I will get better. Okay? So one is enough, and the other one is better. Matter of fact, I want you to type it out. I will get better. That's what they tell you. Each video should be 1% better than the previous video. Meaning, you did your first video, it was raw, you did it. It always had value. Maybe next time you find out how to edit to add some, some lower thirds. That's the text that goes at the bottom, across the bottom. Maybe you learn how to add that. Maybe you learn how to add graphics next time. But that's just getting 1% better, and let your value be a 1% better. Even things like you looking directly into the camera, becoming more comfortable. That's getting 1% better. Also, when it comes to your birthday and Christmas and different holidays, start asking your family members to give you, instead of giving you money or instead of giving you whatever, say, hey, I would really like this wireless microphone for my videos. Could you buy that? And people will help you out. Say, listen, I would, you know what? I'm busy talking to y'all. I'm busy talking to y'all. My dang on microphone is over here. I'm so used to talking in my microphone. Okay. I'm so used to not talking in it. But listen, hey, if you would like to support me, purchase there's this USB microphone that I really like. People will do it for you. Okay, you guys, can you all hear me? If you can, good. Because I'm supposed to be speaking in this microphone. See, but I'm giving you value, so I'm sure you guys don't mind that I was not talking in my microphone. Okay, so I think I have drilled home that point. All right, have I drilled home that point to you guys? I'm going to check into the comments to make sure that I have drilled in. Yes, Doretta is saying, I will get better. Yes, enough. Shakima, legacy. This is about legacy, right? And then Hennessy is saying, just do it. I will get better. Yes, that is the attitude to have. I will get better. That's all that you should be asking of yourself is, I will get better. Okay, you'll get better. All right, so moving on to the next thing, you guys, is YouTube is all about trends. So you must follow popular trends. And if you are someone who is like, I'm original, I'm me, I just gotta be me, all right? And listen, you're going to have a hard time on YouTube. Because remember, YouTube is a big, giant algorithm. I talked about this, was it 2 weeks ago? YouTube is a big, giant algorithm, meaning they're constantly looking for content that they believe that viewers are looking for, okay? So you can have amazing content, but if you don't have the right title, but if you don't have the right thumbnail, people won't be attracted to it, people won't view it, people won't see it. So you have to, and this is going to feed right into the next section about doing research. You have to become mindful. You have to humble yourself. You can't think, oh, my content is just so amazing. My content is just so wonderful. Everybody's just going to watch it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It's about following trends. And just to give you a case in point, you guys, all right? Case in point. I got the title to this video from a trending title out right now. And the trending title one is if I had to start YouTube in 2025, here's what I would do. That is literally a trending title. So you know what I did? I humbled myself and said, I'm going to title my video that. That's how YouTube works. You find these trending titles that are working, and you'll start noticing different videos with that same title from different creators. Why are they using that? Because that title is working. So today I said, you know what? I'm not going to say, how to start your YouTube channel. No, this one is called what? If I started a YouTube channel in 2025, I would do this. When this video is over, I want you guys to take my title and type it into the YouTube search and see what I'm saying. So YouTube is all about trends and following these popular trends and putting your own spin on it. It's not all about originality. Like when you get to become a really, really big channel, then you can start setting some of these trends, but you're not there yet. So I want you all to type trends in the comments. And I want you to all think about YouTube as like people say, oh, go to Google University or YouTube University. And I'm here to tell you, no. It is YouTube High School. You all remember back in high school when it was all about the trends and the latest fashion and who was cool and who wasn't. That's how YouTube is, but it's not high schoolish in a way where it's like petty and immature. It's just that in terms of the trends. Because with YouTube, if you follow the trends, you will build an audience, you will build your brand, you will grow, and you will make money. So this isn't like this is some like, oh, we're just trying to follow, be followers. It's not about being a follower. It's about hopping on the trends. So I want somebody to type YouTube High School. It's not YouTube University. It's YouTube High School. And the bad girl, the bad or good girl, whatever you want to call it, the hottest chick that we all want to be cool with, her name is YouTube Jackson. Yes, YouTube Jackson. I know some of you may be saying to me like, Shalina, what do you mean YouTube Jackson? YouTube Jackson is the algorithm. Think of that Janet Jackson song. What have you done for me lately? So with the algorithm, you guys, they base it upon when people view your content, do they like it? So you guys get in the habit of, if you're viewing someone's content and you like it, press the thumbs up button. That means something. That lets the algorithm, that lets YouTube Jackson know that, hey, people like this content. If you also like the content, leave a comment, even if it's, thank you, I appreciated your content, or thank you, you taught me something. Thank you, I appreciate. Leave a comment. Because that is showing YouTube Jackson, hey, we need to push this content out to more people. And I'm going to explain what I mean by push this content out, right? Also, if you like someone and you see someone putting in the work, share their content. Share it on your Facebook. Share it in your WhatsApp group. Share it on X. Share it. Share it for them. That's another signal to YouTube Jackson that, hey, people are enjoying this content. And when I say push out content, you guys, what I mean is that this is what people don't understand. When it comes to YouTube, they are the ones who help you get subscribers. People keep saying it's you. It's not you. It's YouTube. You create great content that people are engaged with. People are liking. People are commenting. People are sharing. YouTube Jackson says, oh, who's this new kid? Who is this person? Oh, okay. They check you out. They see you creating consistent content. That's quality. They're like, okay, bet. This is also content that our advertisers would like. That's the number one thing. You're creating content that their advertisers would like, right? And then now they see people are liking it. They're going to start recommending your video. You ever go into your YouTube newsfeed and see recommended video? You ever see suggested video? You never even heard this creator. You never even thought of this subject, but based upon your activities, they believe you would like it. And then you click on the video, you're like, oh my gosh, I never heard of this person, but I really love this video. You subscribe, you like, you comment. That is how it works. It is not about you being oh so magical, fantastical. It's about you doing the right things that get YouTube Jackson's attention, being consistent, and then having a content that engages people. Even if you have a few viewers, Make sure you give value, and those viewers, teach them. Some people really don't know that they should be liking your content. They should be sharing your content, and they should be liking, sharing, and leaving comments. They don't know that. I'm not above asking you to do it because some of you may not know that, okay? All right. So I think, did I do my job in terms of the trends? All right. So here's the next thing that we're going to do, you guys, okay? So the next thing that we're going to talk about is this. Study your competition and do what works. If you see them with the title and they got a lot of views, see if you can use that same title, put a little mix on it if you want to, but create your own content that's inspired by that, but you put your own spin on everything. That's the next thing. Put your own spin on everything. Just look at using that title as like giving you a wind against your back to get you going. That is what it is about. Okay? And then you got to create content you can talk about for years. So people say, well, oh, find your niche, right? I say this. Create content you can talk about for years. After you do, I'm going to show you guys at the end a fun way for you to do research, a fun way for you to be like, oh my gosh, this was so much fun. I didn't know I could create this kind of content. So those of you who stick around with me, listen, you're going to be blessed. But you need to create content that you can talk about for years, because that's how you keep creating content. That's how you become known for things, right? So how many of you in the chat, write down what is some content you can talk about for years? Write that in there because I might be able to help some of you guys. Okay. All right. So we are moving on. And so I am going to help you navigate the YouTube studio for research purposes. Okay. This is about research. There are things like TubeBuddy out there and vidIQ, different things like that. They do have free versions. Feel free to check them out. But I want you to use what's in your hands. And remember, I was telling you about putting your own spin on things and things that make you unique. Well, when I was homeless and I was, finding my way, I knew I was smart. I knew I had this dream, but guess what? I didn't have the money. So I had to become creative. Okay, you guys, I had to become creative. All right. So now we're going to do, you guys, I'm going to take you inside of the back end of the YouTube studio. I want you to become familiar with the back end of your YouTube studio. Okay, you guys? All right? All right? Yes, somebody said, they said YouTube high school. It really is. It really is. Okay, you guys? And it is about trends. It is about trends. All right. So Erica is saying she likes to talk about budgeting. Okay, Eric. I'm sorry. Erica likes to talk about budgeting. Erica, we're gonna find some examples. She also likes to talk about investing. We're gonna find some examples. Savings. We're gonna find some examples. Okay, you guys. All right. So I am inside of the back end of my YouTube studio. So what you do, you guys, is you click on right here, your picture, your account, and then you would go to YouTube Studio, right? You would do a drop down and it'll go to YouTube Studio. I don't want to show too much, but that's how you get there. You go here, drop down YouTube Studio, you come over here to the left and you click on, where am I at? You click on analytics. Somebody type analytics. Somebody type analytics equals research. Analytics equals research. Okay. So what this is YouTube's AI, and it's their AI tools to help you brainstorm video ideas for your audience and for your channel. So you can type in some ideas here. So it says get ideas for your next video. In the search bar, type in there, right? And then they say here what people are looking for. So this means when people are typing in a search bar, these are things they're looking for. Optimizing influencer marketing strategies, positive influencers on YouTube, digital marketing challenges, how to be a content strategist, right? So I'm going to click show all. And this is based upon me telling them what I'm interested in, right? They are interested in Personal brand content strategy. That's something I can speak to all day long, right? Digital marketing influencers. 6 tips on being a successful entrepreneur. That's something I can speak on, right? So YouTube is basically telling you what people are typing in and are interested in based upon your channel. Okay, so now that so if YouTube is telling you this is what they're looking for, this will give you ideas about like what you can create for your next video. Okay, this is all in the YouTube Studio, and it's in analytics, and it's under trends. See that word trends? All right, it's there. Now, they also go a step further, and what they do is they show you new videos to inspire you. These videos are like less than a month old, and they're doing well in terms of their view count. So these are new videos to inspire you. So this one is easiest digital side hustle to start using AI with zero money. Okay, this one is how to effortlessly reinvent yourself. Um, this one is how to be respected as a woman. I said boundaries, stop people pleasing. Okay, that's something I would definitely be interested in. And this is like a vlog one starting over. I'm assuming this woman right here is probably popular because there's nothing about this title or anything that would make me click on it unless I knew her and cared about her. But these other ones, look at the thumbnails. Nice girls are miserable. Shock them all. $4.97 per week. I would click on those, right? So it's telling me what people are interested in based upon what I'm telling YouTube my channel is about. Okay. So let's look at some other one. YouTube pays me how much? So people are curious about money. So Erica, when you were talking about money and savings, there is a market for that. People want to earn more money, especially in this economy. People are looking on ways to save. People are looking on ways to invest, right? So she's talking about she's gained 10 million followers by doing this. Self-care session 101, right? Hygiene restock. I would be interested in that. So they're just basically giving me ideas, and then you get a chance to look at their thumbnails, look at their titles, and even click and watch some of the videos so that you can see what is going on. So once again, you guys, you head over to your account, click on YouTube Studio. It would be a drop down here, but I don't want to do all that right now. You come over to the left, you click on analytics, and then you come over here and you find trends. So this is a new thing with YouTube. They are using AI tools to help you, figure out what your audience is looking for, or what are some popular videos. And like I told you, if like there are popular videos, like let's just say this one right here. This one that I'm honing in on is about setting boundaries. I'm excellent with that. I have a wonderful system to help people set boundaries. So now that I know that this is something people are interested in, I'll take a look at it too, right? So this is really, really cool. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know that YouTube has these type of tools that are available to you, right? They don't know that they have these type of tools that are available to you. All right, so Doretta's talking about analytics and research. All right, because analytics, that's where you find the research. And then Doretta, she's interested in talking about grief. Okay, you guys, so get comfortable with your YouTube Studio. How many of you have taken a look inside of your YouTube Studio? If you have, type Studio. If you haven't, type Studio, so I won't know who's who. But I want you to start using what is available to you. Okay, you guys? All right. So the next thing we're going to talk about, this is going to get fun, okay, you guys, because this is all about you guys having fun, and I want you to be inspired, okay? So we talked about navigating the YouTube Studio for research. We're just keeping it nice, polite, letting that get out of sight. All right, so the next thing, you guys, is creative ways to make content. Creative ways to make content. All right, so what I want you all to do is, I want you all, like I said, only a few of you typed in there what you're interested in, right? Tell me, what are you interested in? So Erica talked about savings and money and investing and insurance. Okay. So you guys, when I say creative ways to make content, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all some of my favorite YouTubers who they would shock you. Like you wouldn't believe that, oh my gosh, they're popular at what they're doing. They're making money at what they're doing. And guess what? They're doing it in a way that I never would have thought of. Okay, they're doing it in a way that you never would have thought of. And this is the whole point behind this. All right, so let me go out of here and I need to get into YouTube. Give me 1 second. Let me get into YouTube. All right, you guys. So let me check in there with you guys to see. All right. All right. Someone said they want to learn about Restream. All right. All right. All right. Hey, Jordan. Jordan says, damn good video. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jordan. Really appreciate it. All right, you guys. So now we're going to get into some fun stuff. Okay. So now we're getting some fun stuff. So what is the fun section? What was the fun stuff? What is the fun stuff? I promise you. Okay, so a few of you, you were telling me like, okay, Shalina, I'm interested in investing. And some of you are nervous about starting YouTube, right? So you're nervous about starting YouTube and you're like, I don't always, you don't really know. So let me just tell you someone that I really like. This is a person who he is actually a financial planner. Erica, he's a financial advisor, a financial planner, and he does taxes and everything. And he's a real financial analyst, and it's Pocket Watching with JT. Oh my goodness. JT, okay, he's a financial advisor. So he's a CFP. He gives financial tips and he found his lane with scammer news. So he will tell you off the bat, hey, I am a financial planner and I'm a financial advisor. He's certified. He has all the credentials. So it's not like he's just like some fly by night. He has all the credentials. And instead of him just getting on here, giving us financial tips and financial planning, what he does is he exposes scammers, or he exposes these people who are out here trying to separate you from your money, right? These people out here who are taking advantage of you because you are not financially literate, right? And he's pointing it out and he's telling you why. If someone comes to you and says, listen, hey, I think I know this good investment, you'll make X amount of percent off of it. He's like, wait a minute, hold up. No, let me tell you why that's not right. And then go through his channel. He actually exposes people. Now, he's built quite a following. He has like almost 130,000 subscribers. I am one of them. I thoroughly enjoy his content. He does a lot of research, but he exposes the recent check fraud that was going on, right? The Chase fraud. And he goes live like every Friday, like around 9 p.m. Eastern time. His name is Jason Thornton, and he talks about what's current. Remember, I told you YouTube is all about trending. So he talks about the trends. He talks about what's current, and his personality shines through. He is very petty, as he say. He is very petty, and he will talk about you, and he will go toe to toe with these people. However, he uses all of the attention he gets from talking about these current scams and schemes, and then he offers you. He now has a free app where he offers you financial coaching, financial tips, where he can help you to create a financial plan. So do you see, Erica, how he used, his personality? He is petty. He loves to do research and he loves to laugh. He uses all of that. He talks about current events because he wants to help you not get caught up in this. And then because, we trust in JT, he'll now say, hey, he used to have a course on like Teachable where it was free. And it was teaching you about your credit. It was teaching you like how to do it for yourself, how to help yourself. Now he has his own app that he owns and controls. So he's doing extremely well. He gets a free consultation. Look, I'm going to show you his free planning app. So this is a professional person who decided that he was going to use YouTube. This is his new app. I think I signed up for it too. So this is for free. So the audience that he got off from YouTube and Instagram and all that, he now used it to funnel people to what he really wanted to do after all, which was teach people about financing and teaching people to become more responsible and teaching people to become more secure in that. All right, so that's pocket watching with JT. But some people, they'll just say, oh, he's just talking about scammers all the time. But this is really the work that he's after. So kudos to the pocket watching with JT. He is hilarious to me. I don't care what nobody say. Pocket watching with JT, he is hilarious. And JT will be like, look, I am petty. I don't care. So before I show you some more people, you guys, Erica, was that actually kind of interesting to see someone like that, how he kind of flipped it? Okay. Do you see how, okay, so someone said being healthy. All right. Do you guys see how he was able to do that? I think that is really, really fantastic. Let me show you someone else. Who, because a lot of people think YouTube is just like a talking head. Somebody that I like is a guy by the name of No Life Shack. All right. And so I discovered No Life Shack, you guys, because I discovered No Life Shack, you guys, because who remembers that Drake and Kendrick beef? I was like, what the heck is going on? What's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. It's crazy, right? So I went on YouTube, like Drake, Kendrick beef, like explain, like take me way back from the beginning. And by me doing that, I discovered No Life Shack. And then, as I watch videos, I discovered this whole community. It's called Reaction. Somebody type Reaction. It's a whole community. They just react to music. They react to hip hop. And if you look at the following that these guys have, is mostly men, I was like, where have I been? So people who have an opinion, these people, like, when Drake's song came out, they would listen to it and analyze it and say, okay, this is what he was talking about. This is what he was talking about. When Kendrick would drop, they would hop on and do it. I'm telling you guys, this guy's No Life Shack. He's the first one that I came across, right? No Life Shack. And like I tell you, some of his most popular videos was when I'm telling you, when Drake and Kendrick were beefing. That's how I discovered him, right? And so this one was this one right here. I'm not gonna play it. You guys, I'm not going to play it, but what I will do is, I'm not going to play it, but I just want to show you something. So hopefully this doesn't play, because I don't want to play his stuff. But what I am showing you is that I'm not giving you, hold on. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you all. Look at these numbers. No Life Shack has 4.76 million subscribers. This is the video when Kendrick came out with Not Like Us. It says Not Like Us reaction. Literally, No Life Shack reacted to it, and we listened. This video has 5.4 million views. It has almost 23,000 comments from reacting. Some of the other names you may think of, like Kai Sanat, DJ Academics. It's another guy like called Screwface Gene. He's another one, right? They react to music. How many of you knew that? How many of you knew that there is this reactor scene on YouTube? They react to music and they get paid a lot of money. They get a lot of, you see those views? They react. Sort of kind of like JT. He says real life accountant reacts to like scammer news. So he's reacting, right? Then you have these reaction channels, like they're into like the hip hop and stuff. No Life Shack, Screwface Gene, Kai Sanat, different people, and y'all, they have millions of followers. It's crazy. I didn't even know it existed, right? So for those of you thinking, oh, you feel strongly about something and you have something you passionate about and you can react that's popular, go for it. because you will always be trending because it's always something people are like interested in, right? Now, how many of y'all like to gossip? I'm a raise right hand high, well, left hand high. I stopped gossiping in my personal life, but I do like to tune in. Like, I like to know what's going on. How many of you have been following the Diddy situation? If you are, type Diddy in the comment, right? If you've been, type Diddy in the comment, right? There's a young lady that I have found, and I love her. Her name is Tisa Tells. Well, her channel is Tisa Tells. Okay? And Tisa, she tells it, honey. She tells it all. And she goes live like every day, maybe a few times a day. But what Tisa does is, Tisa is like, think of like Wendy Williams. This is Tisa Tells. All right? So this is Tisa Tells. Let me share. Let me share Tisa Tells with you all. This is Tisa Tells. And Tisa is like a YouTube Wendy Williams. And she does her research. And I believe she was the one who, like, when that case came out with Jay-Z and Puffy with the 13-year-old at the time, allegedly, she cracked open the case and was like, listen, this is what they can argue. And now the case is moving forward. But this is Tisa Tells, honey. And she calls herself Karma's chief correspondent. And she's giving blogging a good name. She has all the latest gossip on like Diddy, Jay-Z. Look at her subscribers. She has like almost 500,000 subscribers. Okay, you guys. She talks about, you see, Diddy. She talks about the royals, Prince Harry and Princess Kate. She talks about everything. So if you're like interested in popular culture and her and she's interested in like the gossip, like the tea. There is a space on YouTube for that. And they make great money. Why? Because they talk about trending things, current events, right? Someone else I like is Mims. He is Make It Make Sense. Now, Mims is like, I like Mims. So Tisa is like a Wendy Williams to me. Make It Make Sense. He is messy, but he's not, he has a little bit of, he's messy though, but he has some class to him. So I really do like Mims. This is Mims, and it's Make It Make Sense. Once again, he's also kind of like a gossip channel. They tell you everything that's going on. I mean, and these aren't the only two. These are just the two that like I follow, you guys. All right. And I like them. So my whole goal is to show you that is so many ways to do here. ASMR. How many of you have heard of ASMR? My husband thinks it is something wrong with me, right? So ASMR is like basically when the people are like, listen, and they're scratching hair and they're doing all kind of stuff. I don't want to play these people's videos, but this is my girl Miriam. She pops gum while she's scratching somebody's scalp. She is popping gum. Okay, my girl Miriam, I remember when she first got started, I forget which country she's from, but now Miriam is at like 65,000 subscribers, making good money, okay, building an audience, and she's very, but listen, you guys have to check her out. I don't want to play anybody's video because I don't want to get in trouble, but Miriam will be like applying someone's makeup and cracking gum at the same time. And she's so fascinating. And you're like, what? People listen to that? People watch that? Yes. Look up ASMR. That is a huge, huge market. Okay, ASMR. Another person let me check in with you guys real quick. Is any of this fascinating to you? If it is, type fascinating. Because it was fascinating to me that people can find something they're interested in, drill down on it, and create consistent content, right? And build a following and get paid, and it's a lot of fun. And you can be a professional. Like, I'm going to show you a lawyer. This guy said as an attorney, as a YouTuber, he's made more money as a YouTuber than as an attorney in Atlanta. And you would think, well, he's an attorney, he would be like stiff. No, he's reacting to the current cases. He's giving you his analysis. All right. I find this stuff to be absolutely fascinating because it should open up your mind to different ways and fun ways that you can create content. Is anybody following that? Are you all following it? And you have to check out Miriam ASMR. Oh my God, you'll be like, I can't believe people are watching this. Yes, it has value. All right. So someone else, you have to check Miriam out. Okay. There's a guy, I really like him, and he, I think he has like a gospel background, but he's a vocal coach, and he has almost 431,000 subscribers. I am one of them. And what he does is he reacts to vocal performances. And it'll say, look, voice teacher analyzes, voice teacher analyzes, voice teacher analyzes Luther Vandross, or voice teacher analyzes. So as his profession as a vocal coach, he'll watch a performance and he'll break it down step by step and say, hey, did you hear how she inflected her voice in the back of her throat, and it was head voice and then tremolo? Like, he is amazing. And then so he breaks down the singing, and then he puts his own spin in it. Like, he encourages you based upon whatever the music is. He will encourage you. But listen, this first video right here, I have watched this about 1,000,000 times. But he's a vocal teacher who's analyzing, and he's not the only one. He just happened to be my favorite one. All right, I'm going to check back into the chat. Are you all following this? Is anybody inspired by this? There's so many different ways that you can create content. I'm going to show you an attorney, okay? And what is this attorney name? Oh, the lead attorney. All right, guys, this is the lead attorney. So the lead attorney is actually a licensed attorney, and he is based out of, I believe he's based out of Georgia, Atlanta, maybe. But he said he's made more money from YouTube than he's made as an attorney. He has 466,000 subscribers, and he reacts, he streams. So you'll find on a lot of these channels, you'll find what people's forte is. Like Tisa Tells loves to stream, live stream. Mims, make it make sense. He loves to live stream. The lead attorney, he loves to live stream. He makes so much money off his live streams, right? Because people gift him with super chats and different things like that. So that's like, if you're going to watch the lead attorney, it's really live streams you're going to be watching. But people find your lane and you rock that lane. But he's talking about Drake and Kendrick. Now he's talking about A$AP Rocky, right? So these people are always on the latest current events. That's why they're so popular. But he spends time analyzing these cases, breaking them down from his legal point of view. So if you are a lawyer, let's just say you're in family court, child support, whatever, and you see these really viral current cases, create a video about it from your perspective and you analyzing it. And remember, I'm only showing you the people I follow. There are other people in these lanes, you guys, who are really interactive, and they have created some amazing content, and they're leaning upon their expertise. So everything is not always, let me give you this tip, let me give you that tip. Remember, JT doesn't do that at all, really, but he's leveraging YouTube to build his own app, and he's helping people working in his field, so that is some things I just want you all to realize. And then, y'all, we have what they call the faceless YouTube, where people are not even showing their faces. So let me show you a faceless YouTube, and because I'm from Philly. But this one is called American Confidential, and it is about the drill scene, murder scene in Philly, right? And it's very, very informative. But basically, this is American Confidential. So what a faceless channel is, you guys, is no one knows who owns the channel, or no one knows, like, you never say your name. You know how I get on here, hey, I'm Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. They never do that. And what you'll find, and I'm only pulling him up because it's a Philly one, and my husband and I, we happen to catch it. But he has 81,000 subscribers. This is a fairly new channel. And so what he does is faceless channels do a lot of research to tell you a story, to tell you what's happening. And so instead of them appearing on camera like me, what they do is they'll write up their notes, type up their notes, get their notes from the AI. I don't know where they get them from, but they get the story that they want to tell to you, and then they will read it. They will read the story But instead of seeing them, what you'll see is you will see a bunch of pictures, news clippings, news articles, news interviews. You will see all of the research, the visual research they have done. You will see that in the videos. You will never see the person who created it talking. I can't tell you what American Confidential, I can't tell you what this person looks like because it's a faceless YouTube channel, but they do a lot of research. Lots of research. Because why? If they're not on camera talking to you. So we must see something. Someone else I like, a faceless, let me bring up someone else that I like. He's not faceless because his name is Orlando Minor. And Orlando also talks about, Orlando is hilarious. Orlando also talks about, like the financial world, what's going on, but he reports on what's going on. So he's at 83,000. I really like him. And he's into real estate. So he tells you he's about real estate, investing, and financing. And he's like JT. They talk about everything that's wrong, how you cannot get duped. Like before the real estate market crashed, he was giving people advice on what to do. He is hilarious. Once again, he's a professional person. He's a mortgage lender. So instead of getting on here saying, hey, here's how you can get a house, he talks about all this other kind of stuff. And then he leads you to his newsletter. He leads you to these other resources that he has. Oh, this was another faceless channel I wanted to take y'all to. Is it Neville Goddard? Oh, Neville. Is it Neville Goddard Meditation? I think this is because I watch these videos like all of the time. Now with this one, these are like AI generated, I believe, but it's faceless in terms of well, they say this is Neville Goddard. I don't really know. This is Neville Goddard official. I don't really know, but they don't show anybody's face. See, you see this here? It's like a moving background and it's just words that come up and you hear his voice. So you guys, that is a faceless channel. Faceless channel. So you don't even have to, your face doesn't even have to appear on the screen. You create visuals that go across the screen and you put text up there and you're telling a story, but you personally don't have to appear on the screen. Yep. So Hennessy says, ocean wave sounds faceless. Yes, and you can be inspiring people. You can be talking about whatever you want. You can be telling the stories. You can be doing research. So Doretta is saying she's inspired. She also said it's fascinating. And that's the thing, you guys, open your mind to what's possible. And for me, I just recently decided that I'm going to start doing some affirmation type videos myself, but I won't appear on them. You'll hear my voice, but I won't appear on them. And so I just learned how to do that. I am mixing up my content. Now, I do prefer to go live. I love to live stream, you guys. I really do. I love this instant connection, and I love to teach. But I have to step outside of my comfort zone. You might catch me doing some car videos. I don't know. But I just can't imagine teaching people something and not showing you a visual or not showing you what I mean or helping you to fully grasp what I'm saying. Maybe I can get better in explaining so I don't need those things, but I love to teach with visuals. Like if I told you, oh, go to your YouTube studio and click on this, it would be much easier if I just showed you inside of my YouTube studio, told you which button to click on and what you would find. That's me. And this is being true and authentic to who I am. Okay, you guys. So I gave you some examples of some people that I really like, right? Oh, and please let me not forget the political folks. Because I love me, my political folks. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I love me, my political folks. They are hilarious. I'm gonna show you some of them because maybe it's just something you're really, really interested in, right? And you really interested in, and you have a strong opinion about it, baby, go for it. If I were you, I would go for it. So one channel that I like is Midas Touch Network. They have 3.65 million views. Like if you're a Trump lover, don't watch them because they tear him down, like they get into him all the time. But I like them because they are forming a news network. And when they talk about corporate news, they talk about like the CNN, the MSNBC, and Fox. They're like, no, we're going to bring you the real. Okay. Someone else so this is a Midas Touch Network. Once again, I'm showing you the people that I watch. So if you have a strong opinion about something, politics or, health or whatever's going on, and you listen, you could talk about it for years, baby, by all means, go ahead and do it. Because there's always something going on. But this is the Midas touch. And they talk about everything, right? Um, Someone else. Oh, Roland Martin. Roland Martin is another one. Roland Martin, Unfiltered. He is someone who he's building a news network. So it's people on YouTube. They're building their own news networks. Roland Martin is one of them. Okay, Midas Touch Network. They're another one, and then they have people on their platforms. These are just the people I watch, you guys. There are so many people you can take a look at, so many people you can watch, but it's people on a mission. Okay, there are people on a mission. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else. Of course, you have your comedians. You have your business people, and since most of you who follow me, you're into that, I'm not going to do that. But like, if it's something, like I said, if you can talk about it for years from now, by all means, you guys go ahead and do it. But what I wanted to show you was there's different ways to create content. Let me show you one more other person. Is it Bob Barker? Bob, I think it's Bob Barker. I don't know his name. Bob Baker. Sorry, his name Bob Baker. So he does affirmations. I believe he got it started in 2020. Now he's up to 407,000 subscribers, and I've watched him grow. And so he does another one. We all know it's Bob, but he does a lot of affirmations. So check out his affirmations. Check out what he has going on, how he does it. That's what it's about, y'all. What do they have going on? What are they talking about? How do they do it? How can I do it my way? Okay, y'all. So this is just, like I said, these are the people that I like. These are the people who stand out to me. These are the people who I just think would give you a different perspective on the kind of content that you can create. You could start a podcast and do interviews. You could do like me. I like the talking head videos. That's always going to be me, right? I love being on camera. I like that. But you could be faceless. You could do Bible scriptures. You could do Bible stories. You could do stuff for children. Who is my girl? Miss Rachel. Oh my goodness. Miss Rachel taught JoJo, Miss Rachel and Gracie's Corner. They taught JoJo so much, but you can look at Miss Rachel. She has 13 million subscribers. Like, Miss Rachel is amazing. Okay. So if you were a preschool teacher and you have a way of teaching, you have a way of friends. You have a way of showing people how to do something, go for it. If you are a gardener, go for it, but just don't get stuck in thinking you always have to appear on the camera. You always have to be talking straight to the camera the way I am. You could be doing different things. I've given you all these different ideas and different ways that people are showing up and showing out on YouTube. Like, there's literally a space for everyone, but you have to do some research. What are you comfortable doing? What do you see yourself doing? What can you be true to? Right? Once you figure out what are you doing, what you can be true to, then start doing the work, start doing the research. Which titles are trending? Which topics are trending, right? Get used to your YouTube studio, okay? See what's trending, see what's going on, right? Start creating. You got to start creating. You got to start putting things out there. And I told you that mindset. What's the mindset? The mindset is, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. That should be your mindset. I'm going to get better. I need you to type that in the comments. I'm going to get better. Each video you do, you're going to get better. Ooh, I hear. Each video you do, you're going to get better. Every birthday, every holiday, every couple paychecks, we're going to invest in some equipment. This stuff is not expensive, right? It's not expensive, but you're going to invest. You're going to invest your time. You're going to invest in learning video editing. If this is something you really want to do, you're going to invest in research, creating content, giving value, and then you're going to research, how do I get them from YouTube, get them on my list, and get them to buy my products and services. That's what you do too. It's all a part of it, And you know what I love about YouTube, you guys? The more you show up, the more fearless you become, the more you get over it, and you will grow, and you'll signal to, remember, YouTube Jackson, that's the algorithm. What have you done for me lately? Right? You signal to them you're consistent, you're going to keep showing up. People are digging your content and they're going to push you out. So when you see things like, let's do subscriber for subscriber, I personally don't do those things because that's not where it's at. I would rather do a live stream and you hop on my live stream and I teach you something, you like, comment, and you share it. I would rather you do that. Because guess what? I will get on your live stream. I will watch. I will support you. You have to give value. And then with this live streaming, you're racking up watch hours because you need watch hours in order to get monetized. And this is how, yes, American Holocaust survivor. That's actually a very interesting topic. I'm going to get better. Yes, I'm going to get better. That's all you got to say, y'all. I'm going to get better. 1% better. And so if you subscribe to me and tune in, you're going to see my next video. Guess what? I'm going to have an intro. Something I never had. I'm going to have an intro. I'm going to set it up a certain way. I'm going to have graphics, right? I'm going to start creating more short, long form video, meaning between like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to start doing more of that. I've always been doing this live stream stuff, right? I need to get back to that. I haven't done, I put out a video last week. That was my first 10, 15-minute video in 13 years. I said, Shalene, you need to stop being afraid and just put yourself out there and you're going to get better. And the more you study, you're going to get better. So based upon this, you guys, do you feel inspired? Are your eyes open to different possibilities? Like, wow, I don't just have to sit in front of a camera and talk. There are different things I can do. I'm very opinionated. And I always got an opinion about something. Voice it. We want to hear it. You know, if you like to follow, keep going on what's going on with the celebrities or whatever, there is a space in place for you and there is an audience. Just got to be consistent, okay? And you got to do it. American Holocaust survivor said, that's right. Doretta says, yes. So Doretta, you're inspired. That's the thing. You got to be inspired. You got to say, listen, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone. I'm going to do it. There's no right or wrong answers. And here's the beauty, you guys. Let's just say you create a video. It has a title. It has a thumbnail. And you believe the content is great. But you don't get the views that you want to. Did you know when you go back outside that YouTube studio, you can find that video. You can edit the video. You can change the thumbnail. You can even change the title to the video. You can change the description. And that could do wonders for that video. Now, you can't like change the actual video itself. You can't like delete it and upload it again. But you can change the title. You can change the thumbnail. You can change the description. So everything is not always set in stone. I want you to remember that. Okay. And so the last thing that we're going to talk about, you guys, is the money. So how many of you are interested in the money, honey? Show me the money, honey. That's what I love talking about the money. I love talking about the money. Let me tell you something. And I'm being totally transparent with you guys. I never made much money on Facebook. Like for years, Facebook like denied me. Okay. Facebook like denied me, whatever, right? Of getting monetized. I don't even know what I did to Facebook, but Facebook, Facebook, right? They just played a sister. I ain't like it. All right, so listen to what American Holocaust survivor says. She says, yes, you're talking what's been dormant. I'm watching the commercial. Yes, like listen. We have to stir up that gift that's within us, okay? We have to stir it up. How many of you want me to show you how to get to the money, honey? If you do, type money. Say, show me the money, honey. You got to say, honey, money, honey. You got to say it like that, right? So listen, we're going to wrap this up, but you have to always know where you stand with YouTube, especially if you want to get monetized. Because listen, I was saying, Facebook always played me. They never paid me, and I have like a following over there. They never paid me. They just started paying me a couple months ago. And listen, you have to work so hard on Facebook to make money. There are people on there making thousands of dollars. But when you really find out what's going on, they have multiple pages. They're doing all this stuff. And I'm like, what? And you get over here on YouTube. I told you, I'm getting paid off of a video from 12 years ago. And since I've been on YouTube, and even though I have like 60,000 subscribers, remember, I took a break and I was demonetized a few years ago, and I'm just getting my life back together. Like in October, I started getting serious, and literally December 28th, I became fully monetized again. They made me start over. They made me start over with my watch hours and everything. So they took away my monetization for a couple years, and I got serious. Like, I want to come back, like the prodigal daughter. They let me come back, and since I've been here, right? And I'm being totally transparent. Because with Facebook, the way I feel now is like, y'all make me work too hard for these little bit of pennies. Like, I don't do my subscription on Facebook anymore. They take too much money. My last pay from YouTube, from Facebook was $35 for 30 days of work. $35 for December. It was $35 for 30 days worth of work. And I'm like, this is just too much. Literally, in the month of December, because remember, I got monetized December 28th. So I had the 28th, 29th, the 30th, 31st. In those 4 days, I made $35 on YouTube. Literally. And since then, I think I'm almost at like $300. And remember, don't let my subscriber count fool you. I'm starting over, basically. I'm starting over already. And I haven't even put out that many videos. I really haven't put out videos since I've been monetizing. I'm getting on it. I'm getting my content together, right? I'm getting my structure. I'm getting everything together because I'm finally taking it like seriously. Just to think, after 60,000 subscribers, I'm taking it seriously now. That should go to show you the kind of talent that I have with knowing like the type of content to create and everything like that. But I'm taking it seriously now. So now I'm getting things together. All right. So, okay, you guys, like, listen, money, money, money. They like, show us the money, honey. Show us the money. They trying to make money. Hey, listen. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why when it comes to Facebook, those of you who follow me on Facebook, I have fallen back. I chill. I don't really do those weekly challenges anymore. I don't try to get the followers anymore. I post when I want to post because I'm like, Facebook, you work people too hard and pay them too little. And I'm not for it. Where I can just do what I need to do over here on YouTube, make my coins over here, and be about my business. No, I'm not doing it. That's why, listen, that is why. That's why I'm not on Facebook all like that. And those of you who follow me on that, you know I'm not on there like that. Like, I'm not. I'll give you value, but I'm not breaking my neck. I'm not breaking my neck for Facebook anymore. It's just not happening. It's not happening. So don't even ask me. Oh, Shalina, what about I don't care about getting followers. I don't care. I'm not doing all no. Facebook, no, I'm not. All right, let me pull up this. Let me pull up this other account here, and this is my other YouTube account. Because whenever you open a Google account, they give you a free YouTube account. So I opened a Google account recently, and it gave me another YouTube. So let me show you, and then we're going to end this, okay, you guys? Because this is all about getting to the money, honey. No, Miss Rachel. We're not learning that today, Miss Rachel. All right, so we're going to go into YouTube Studio, you guys. YouTube Studio. And we're going to go over here. When it comes up, we're going to go over to the left. So you're going to swing a left right here. And you're going to go to the Earn tab. So as you see here, this is like a blank channel because I got it because I opened up another Gmail account. So I got a YouTube. All right. So what you do is you click on your you click here, you go to YouTube Studio, and when you get on the left, you click on the Earn tab. So this is the Earn, okay? And here on the Earn, it shows you what you need to do in order to meet the qualifications. All right. So the qualifications are very simple. There are 2 steps. There are 2 tiers. This is the first tier, right? Start earning your money. So you can do it with membership. So like people pay you every month for an exclusive content. So just click on everything. It'll tell you. So this is your membership. You start your monthly membership. Supers. So right now, as you guys are watching me, if you knew how, you could actually send me a super, like money, $5, $10, $2, $3, whatever, and that money goes to me as the creator. So that's a way that, your fans can support you as well. And then you have shopping. So with shopping, you can actually set up a store and you can connect your store to your channel and you can create your own t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, all of that stuff, right? That's pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys some examples of that. I'll have my stuff set up by February. So in order to do this to earn money, you guys, you need 500 subscribers. You need to have 3 videos uploaded within the past 90 days. Those can be short. You have 3 videos uploaded, live streams, long form content, whatever. Have them uploaded, right? And then you need one. It says one of the following. You can either have a 3,000 watch hours on a public video. So your videos need to be public, and people need to have watched them over 365 days. That is a rolling 365. So that doesn't mean in 2025 you need 3,000 watch hours. No, it means to take the date, which is today, and you go back 365 days. That's how that works. So when tomorrow, you go back 365 days. So a day always falls off, right? That's a rolling calendar. And if you don't have the 3,000 watch hours, you can go for 3 million short videos. Those are the vertical videos like this. They're up to 3 minutes long, and this is the orientation. Now you get 3 million views in 90 days. Then, and you have the 500 subscribers, and you have the 3 video uploads. You can become monetized. YouTube would say, "Hey, you can become monetized," and you apply. You set up a Google AdSense, and it takes like a day or so, and then boom, you're monetized to do these things right here. Okay, that's tier 1. Type tier 1 in the comments. Then once you do that, they're like, "Hey, keep going." And then you get the watch page ads. So the watch page ads are like the ads that you see running before a video or even during a video. So probably as you were watching this live stream, if you don't have premium, you saw an ad. Get in the habit of watching creators' ads. That's how we get paid, right? But in order to get that and get paid from that, in order to be eligible, and also for shorts, so those vertical videos, you can get paid off of those as well. In order to do that, you guys, you now need 1,000 subscribers, and you need either 4,000 watch hours over 365 days, or you need 10 million shorts like these videos. I'm gonna keep putting it up here. Shorts over 90 days. To me, that seems like a tall order, that 10 million. So I said, I'm gonna do the 4,000, right? So for me, you will be surprised, you guys. Check out how many watch hours you have. You may already have some. So I had some. I said, girl, listen, we just gonna keep figuring this thing out. Because remember, I'm rebuilding my channel, right? And then on I believe it was like the 18th. On the 18th, I got tier 1. And then, and mind you, I had 58,500 subscribers. So please, watch hours are important. They didn't care how many subscribers I had. They were looking at watch hours. All right. So I got tier 1 on the 18th, and then on the 28th, I got tier 2, whatever. So I'm fully monetized now, right? So what I want to do real quick, you guys, is this is how you get monetized. I mean, you have to meet these eligibility requirements to get monetized, you guys. YouTube is very straightforward. All right, so they're very, very straightforward. You never have to wonder where you are with them. You just have to check in your back end to see where you are. Where are you? How many watch hours do you need? How many more subscribers do you need? Upload videos. I told you guys a couple weeks ago, if you've been putting a lot of work over there on Facebook, start downloading those videos on Facebook and uploading them to YouTube just to get your 3 videos in. Strike while the iron is hot. Get your 3 videos in. All right. And let me show you guys. Let me teach you. Do you guys want me to give you two bonus tips? Let me give you 2 bonus tips, and well, really 1, and then I'm going to end this. Okay. And I really appreciate you all. Make sure you have liked this. Make sure you have commented, and make sure you have shared this. Like, you can share it in WhatsApp. You can share it on Facebook Messenger, Facebook, your Facebook page, wherever. Right. Let me show you the store, because I think a lot of people, like, you probably didn't know what this was, right? Let me show you. I'm gonna go to Roland Martin. Why? Because I know that Roland Martin, he has a store, and let me see. He has a Roland Martin has a store connected to his YouTube, and that's what I wanted to show you. Let me see if Miss Rachel had. I can't imagine Miss Rachel not having one, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like so that if you have a toddler, seriously, Miss Rachel was where it's at. Like she taught JoJo a lot. Like my son, she taught him a lot. Um, let me see. Let me just see if I can pull up to show you what the store looks like. So you can say, oh, that's what that is. Yeah. So you can have your own store connected. And after I show you this connecting the store, you guys, I'm going to give you my tip for how you can rack up those watch hours. And then we're out of here. Okay. That's how we're going to do this right here. All right. So this is Roland Martin. And what I'm drawing your attention to is, do you see down here where it says Roland S. Martin tag products below? It says Spring. That's the name of one of the stores that you can connect to your YouTube channel, and these are your products. So you can make sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, whatever. The sky is truly the limit. So when I said you can have a store, this is what I mean. And this is tier 1. So if you have creative slogans that you say, creative words that you say, or beliefs or something like that, put them, when you get monetized at that first tier, you can open up a store like on Spring, and you can connect it to your YouTube. So if you have, I'm only clicking on Roland Martin because I know he has a store, and I just wanted to show you all as an example. Plenty of people have stores, but I just know he has one. So this is through a store called Spring. All right. It used to be called Teespring. But yeah, this is his shirt that he created. Right. And like he created this. So let's look at drinkware. He has mugs. Looks like he has mugs. You can do this too for your brand, for your channel. I'm going to do it for my brand. I'm going to do it for my channel. Like I said, definitely February, definitely by March, first quarter, I'm going to set mine up. I have different things I'm trying to do. You can even do digital products. Yes, you can sell work ebooks. You can sell that kind of stuff through your store as well. It's not just like mugs and t-shirts and stuff like that. It's whatever you want, and you can also do digital products. So I will be bringing you guys digital products. So like I said, I just showed you Roland Martin because I know that's what he has going on. You can have the same thing too. Is that exciting? Is having your own store associated with your YouTube channel, is that exciting to you? People can just shop right there, click on your item and buy it, and you get a breakdown from this. So that's additional income, right? I think that is exciting. I'm setting up my store. Definitely by March. I just have some things I have going on, you guys, in terms of things I'm creating. And I create systemically and I create systematically, and I don't do a lot of things all at once. That's how I stay on top of things. I'm not trying to do everything at once. So I have to become comfortable. Like Shalina, on January, we're focusing on YouTube. That's what I said. Shalina, we're focusing on YouTube in January. I have to revamp my website. That's coming in February. Stop thinking you have to do everything at once. So is that store cool or what? Would you ever want a store? If you do, type store in the comments. All right. So I'm leaving you with a tip on how to grow your watch hours. Now, I don't believe in that subscriber for subscriber because YouTube measures the number of people who subscribe to you and then come back and watch your stuff. So they're not slow. So if you're just in these groups where it's like a subscriber mill, subscribe for subscribe, right? And they're like, oh, you subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. First of all, a lot of them are out here and they are subscribing to you and an unsubscriber, which is the dumbest thing. And remember, who gives you if you don't remember anything else, remember a few things. Who gives you the subscribers on YouTube? When I say give, I don't mean magically people subscribe to you, but who helps you get the subscribers? YouTube Jackson, the algorithms, because they're going to push your content out to all these different people who they believe would like your content. So don't what you could never subscribe more than YouTube. So don't do that because the thing is YouTube measures who subscribes to you, then who comes back and watches you again. If you're in these Facebook groups or wherever and they're like, oh, I'm subscribed to you, they don't even watch your content and they never come back. So you're gonna find you've accumulated all these subscribers. You got the 500, you got the 1,000, but guess what? You don't have the watch hours. Why? Because they didn't watch any of your stuff. They never came back. That's not how you do it. So let me see where we are here. So you guys are talking up. You're listening to the tier 1, right? Tier 1. Let me see here. So Sassy Surfer. What is that about? Are you a surfer? I would love to read. I would love to see your content. I've been holding mine from the publish button for over 3 years or more. You talking about your YouTube, your video? Come on, Sassy Surfer. You got to come on. Press the button. Remember, you will get better. You will get better. Listen, please, Sassy Surfer, please tell me what is your channel about? Because if it's about surfing, I would have to check it out. Because I'm like, I cruise every year and I find it interesting. I wouldn't be surfing myself, but I find it very interesting. All right. So Doretta said, yes, YouTube Jackson, the algorithm. Janet, YouTube Jackson comes from Janet Jackson's hit, What Have You Done For Me Lately? Right? I call the algorithm YouTube Jackson because YouTube Jackson says, listen, what have you done for me lately? Have you created any content? Have you created any short form? Right? Have you went live? What have you done for me lately? And if you haven't done anything, they're not going to push you out. So, Sassy Surfer, come on. How can you have a name like Sassy Surfer and not put yourself out there? She said, yes, her YouTube channel. Listen, okay. So she said, no, it's not about surfing. So what is it about? Is it about surfing the internet? What is it about? That's such a cool name, Sassy Surfer. What is it about? I'm curious to know. I really, really want to know. You have to push you guys just do it. Remember, you will get better. Just become 1% better. Okay, here's my tip. Make sure you guys are with me. Type bonus tip, bonus tip, bonus tip. Okay, so the Sassy Surfer says, my business channel will be about all things women entrepreneurship. That is a wonderful lane. Go for it. I started out this live stream by saying that I wanted to be the Black Marie Forleo. I wanted to be like her so bad that it stunted. I allowed it to stunt my growth because I was comparing myself to her. Like her videos, y'all, are like just amazing. And they were like just amazing 13 years ago, okay? She's phenomenal businesswoman, but Marie is Marie, Shalina Diva, Shalina Diva. And start with what you have and where you are. So Sassy Surfer, come on now. People need you. People need you out here, right? People need you. All right, people need you. People need you. All right, you guys. What is so funny? Did I say something funny? What did I say that was funny? Because I don't know. I come from the heart. All right. So if you want me to give you this bonus tip, type bonus in the comment and we're going to wrap this baby up. Thank you all so much. Those of you who are new to me, hello. I'm going to be going live like this more because I have just so much in me that I want to share, so much wisdom. And guess what? I'm rebuilding my channel. I'm learning along just like you are, but I'm not afraid to step out anymore. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know y'all came because I don't know why y'all came. Probably because y'all know me and I said, hey, check this out. Some of you saw me on the stream. I don't know where. But listen, I'm about to bless somebody right now. And I'm going to give you your bonus tip. It is time for you to step out of the shadows. You have been in the shadows for far too long. It is cold there. It is lonely there. No one can see your light there. You were made to shine. You were made to help people. Everything you've been through and that you have survived is meant for you to help someone else. It is time for you to step out of those shadows. It is time for you to shed self-doubt. It is time for you to shed fear. It is time for you to stop comparing yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. It is time for you to just rise up. It is time for you to just stop thinking that you're not enough. It is time for you to know I am enough. I know enough. I have enough. I have what I need right now. I'm going to get better. God is going to bless me with the resources that I need. I am all I need. I am all I got, and I'm going for it. That was a spirit I woke up with this morning. I said, I'm tired. I went back on YouTube and I looked at my videos from 6 years ago. And I remembered where I was emotionally at that time. Some of those days I showed up, I wanted to not be here because of what I was going through. But when I looked at myself, I said, Shalina, no one could tell what you were going through. That's the strength that you had, but also that's like the trick of the enemy to get you to think that you're not good enough, to get you to think that everything else is just so much more important than what you have going on, makes you silence the voice in your head that makes you feel like, well, what I have to say really isn't all that important anyway. And the way I see things is really not that big of a deal anyway. And I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to be in this corner. No, time out for that. You are everything. You are amazing. You are needed. People need you. People need to hear your story. People need to see the way you see things. People need to borrow your confidence. People need to borrow your strength because they're going through a hard time. Earlier, we talked about creating legacy content. Legacy content where 10 years from now, somebody can watch your video and feel like they can go on. They can watch your video and be inspired. They can watch your video and want to keep going. It's time to stop playing it small. It's time to just be you because you are enough. Okay? That was the fire I woke up with this morning. And y'all just got it. So listen, I know y'all thought y'all were just hopping on here for like a YouTube video, but listen. God knows what you need. She said, Sassy Surfer said, I just told a friend tonight that it's time for me to come out of hiding and not that I was intentionally hiding. My God. Listen. She says, awesome. Legacy content is powerful. When I was at my lowest, when I was homeless, it was the Jim Rohn's content that got me through. Hennessy says, just do it, scaring it all. Listen, you guys have so much in you. You have more power in your pinky than you realize. You do. And we trick ourselves into believing that we're not enough. This person is better. My equipment is raggedy. No, that's not what it's about. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Sassy Surfer. Doretta is like, look, crying because you want to know why? Someone told me this years ago. What comes from the heart touches the heart. This came from my heart, so it touched your heart. That's what it's about. You don't have to have the most fanciest equipment. You don't have to have a fancy microphone. This microphone was $30, but you don't have to. You need you. Show up powerfully. And before I give y'all the bonus, I need you to say, I am enough. Because you are enough. You are enough. I am enough. I am enough. There is an audience out there for me. They're waiting for me. That audience is waiting for you. They're waiting for your content. And they're waiting for your unique way to teach. I taught you some strategies, but then I just empowered the socks off of you because that's who I am. I can't be other than who I am, you know? So, Sassy Surfer says, I just said also that I am nervous about my new podcast launching this week, but I will keep going. Keep going. Being nervous, it's okay to be nervous, but keep going. Sassy Surfer says, I am enough. Yes. Doretta says, I am enough. All right. American Holocaust said, may God give back to you what you just imparted. Thank you tremendously. Yes, God bless you. Listen. We are enough, okay? So we are going to do this. Yes, I can do it. I am enough. Okay, I mean, this is what I want. The last thing I want to impart to you before I give you your bonus. Do you see how I just taught you practical steps? Do this, do this, do this, do this, do that. But then I just empowered you. And I made you feel like, okay, I'm nervous and scared, but she told me I can do it. She told me I'm enough. And some of you, like, that was a shot in the arm that you needed and you didn't know you needed. But you're going to walk away from here like, you know what? I'm at least give it a try. Listen, you got a friend in me. Give it a try. That is my brand of coaching. I make you feel like you can do it. It's not as hard as I thought. Yes, there is an audience waiting for me. Yes. Hennessy says, I am enough. Yes, you are. Right? And then Sassy said, I was just about to sign off tonight, and I'm so glad I came across your live. Yes. American Holocaust said, keep going. Listen, yes. And listen, Sassy Surfer, she came across my live because YouTube Jackson, I'm YouTube Jackson's friend now. So YouTube Jackson pushed out this live because the people who are currently on here, you are liking it, you're commenting, and you're sustained. You're watching. They're like, oh, they still on there watching her push this out to more folks. That's what this is. This is like in action. All right, so here's the bonus, you guys. Here's the bonus. The easiest way to get more watch hours is to go live. Like I'm going live right now. Go live. Now, here's what I feel like in the beginning. This is for you to get to rack up those 4,000, 3,000 watch hours. Here's what I would do. I would be very intentional about going live. I would promote my live, like if you're on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, promote your live stream. And I'm speaking from like a business perspective because it's people who go live, they don't promote, they don't do anything, and they'll just be getting a facial and they'll rack up views. It all depends on what your channel is about, right? But for my like business people who have a purpose, okay, have intention about your live. What are you going to teach people? What is the value and what are you going to teach people, right? Something you could talk about for like an hour. Tell people about it. Get like a good 10 people on it. Hey, 20, 30, the more the better. You give value. You tell them, comment on this, like it, share it. And you can share it by sharing on Facebook, Twitter, X, WhatsApp, anything. You can share it, right? And by the people doing that, YouTube is going to push it out to more people, but have them on your live stream watching the whole time. And you will rack up watch hours. So add live streaming to your mix. Now with me, I'm a professor. I'm like the professor. I'm going to have slides. That's just me. I'm going to show you visuals. That's just me. But there are people, they don't need all of that. That's not their style. You, as long as you have it, to me, you have an agenda, you have an intention, and you tell people about it, you give value, they will be hooked. They will be watching. And like in YouTube land, anything over 4 minutes of people watching you is pretty big time. But if you have even a smaller crowd and they're on for the duration, that does mean something. So I'm actually considering starting a Facebook group where I help smaller YouTube channels in the beginning to grow and to get monetized. And one of the strategies would be going live. So imagine if you had 30, 40, 50 people who support you. And there are certain ways to support, right? I tell my clients, watch me on your laptop or watch me on your TV. Don't watch me on the phone. It's too many distractions. It's too many distractions on this phone. I told my students will tell you, I say, watch me on a laptop or watch me on the TV. Why? Because how many times do you go to your TV and turn it off? Rarely. So you're racking up all those watch hours. And then on the laptop, a person can still support you. They would like your stuff. They would comment on it and it be relevant and they would share it. And then like depending on when you go live, I can still tend to my 3-year-old, cook him dinner, do what I need to do, and you're still playing on my laptop or you're still playing on my TV. I'm supporting you. I'm still doing what I have to do, and you're getting the watch hours. That's what people are missing. That is just one strategy, but going live. So, and remember, there are people who, like, I see them at racing events, like illegal drag racing, and they just go live and record it and rack up tons of like watch hours because it's something people are interested in. Remember, you don't always have to be like me speaking directly to the camera. Think of something that you do that's interesting. Go live. I'm telling you what they're doing. Go live. You will rack up so many watch hours. So in the beginning, when you're trying to get monetized, make live streaming part of the mix. Make live streaming part of the mix. And then you want to begin to create videos. But you have to begin to build like a community of people who would genuinely be interested in your topic. So I'm in a Facebook group, right? And it's a lot of vloggers. And I gotta be honest. I'm just not really interested in what you did today. I'm not. And then the thumbnail doesn't look enticing, like, oh, a day in my life of it doesn't look enticing, but why? Why? Because to me, I'm a value person. I don't see any value in that. Now, but it's personal preference. Maybe you're into like nails and you like all that stuff. So if someone is going to the nail salon to get a certain style, you would be interested in it. You would actually sit and watch that. But me, I wouldn't. So I wouldn't be a good person to subscribe to because I'm not going to watch your content. I'm not interested in that. You get with people who will be genuinely interested in what you have going on, who will come back and watch more stuff. But yes, so Sassy Surface says having people watch your video and that 4 minute, anything over 4 minutes, baby, you're doing great. So someone says I play on my own TV. Yes, listen. Oh, I got a hack with that with the TV, right? Live streaming and creating videos. Yes, live streaming. You don't have to live stream like me. This is me. And my students will tell you if I came with anything less, it wouldn't be me. Because like here's the thing about watching on the TV. Okay. Here's the thing about the laptop. You got to remember on the laptop though, when somebody's watching on their laptop, every now and then YouTube says, "Are you still watching?" They just gotta remember to click OK. Like yes, right. That's the tip for the laptop because the goal is to keep people continuously watching the TV. Now, if you have YouTube on your TV, I personally see my husband has an account, and it's his YouTube channel that's hooked up, his YouTube account, not mine. So we watch a lot of my stuff through his channel, through his account, not mine. So it's like it's someone else watching me. Now, something I discovered is something happened with the TV where he was logged out. And YouTube was like, log in, log in. And I didn't know his password. So I said, no, I'm a watch as a guest. And as a guest, they don't know who's watching. So you could be logged in one. I just wouldn't be logged in under my account on a TV because it's your account. I would be logged in under someone else's Gmail account in the house. Watch that. And so sometimes I'm giving some of my tea. Sometimes when I'm taking the kids to school, my husband will fire up his YouTube and he'll watch some of my longer videos. We'll have it on. He has like premium too, right? We'll have it on. But that's not me watching it. It's his account. And then when he was logged out, they didn't know who was watching. So I watched my stuff as a guest. Like they didn't know because nobody was logged in. So that's a hack around the TV. You don't always have to be logged into an account to watch YouTube on TV. If you have like the app, you don't always have to. You can watch it as a guest. So just be careful about that. Just be careful about that. Okay, you guys. So listen, I'm wrapping this up. I'm ending this. Those of you who are just finding out about me, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share it. That will help me out so much. What else? You'll be seeing me around. Check out my posts, all that stuff. I'm going to be bringing you more valuable content. But if you can tell me, yes, so Sassy Surfer says, yes, love your backdrop. Yes, yes, yes. Appreciate it. Yes, yes, yes. So you guys, what is one key takeaway? If you can tell me what was one key takeaway from this evening, I would appreciate that. So what's the key takeaway? Something you found encouraging, something you found inspiring, a tip, a hack, something you're going to do. If you're going to just press your YouTube channel, if you're going to do it afraid, type that in the comments because it is time, you guys. And YouTube is really like, they are helping a lot of the small content creators by pushing you out, but you have to show up. They can't push you out if you're not showing up. Okay. You have to make the decision to go live. You have to make the decision to publish videos and play around with the shorts. And don't, in the beginning, you're like a newbie. You're like a scientist. You're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. That's it. Don't take anything personally. Don't get caught up in the numbers in terms of like, oh man, I lost subscribers. Don't do that. Keep going. All right. So, all right. So Sassy Surfer, she says, just do it. Just begin and we are enough. Yes, you are enough. So Doretta is interested in faceless. Doretta, I can definitely see you doing a faceless channel. To start doing research on that. Like Doretta, she used to make these dream catchers. I bought two of them from her a few years ago. I can definitely see you doing that, the faceless. You are welcome, Hennessy. You are welcome. So if I have inspired you to press publish, press that first video, get yourself out there, do it. Go back and watch this video. Look at the different examples that I gave you. You don't always have to be a talking head like me. I want to be a talking head, so I'm gonna be a talking head, right? You don't, you can give us your opinion. If you're some very opinionated, there's a young lady, a channel I love. It's called Brutal Honesty. And let me show you her very quickly, and that's gonna be it. But what she does, a lot of other videos do, is a lot of other content creators, what they do, right, you guys, is they be talking about all this stuff that goes on TikTok. That's how I know what's going on TikTok. I do not personally watch TikTok. Hold on, let me show you her real quick to show you what they're doing. I love Brutal Honesty. She is growing by leaps and bounds. I thought I was Shalina Diva. I thought I was subscribed to her, but man, she is hilarious. What she does is she finds these TikTok stories or she finds these viral stories off of TikTok, and she gives her brutal
TikTok. Like it was 8:36.
She gives her brutally honest opinion, and she is hilarious. So that's how I know what's going on with TikTok. Okay. And so she finds these TikTok videos and she just comments on them. Like she comments on TikTok. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna just show you real quick. These are
exactly were the Americans. Well, since we couldn't get,
so this is an actual TikTok video. So she'll find a TikTok video, let it play, and then she's adding commentary to it. Brutal Honesty. She is hilarious, and I really like her. So stop thinking you have to come up with all this original content. If you have an opinion, tell us what your opinion is about that. What do you think about that? Okay, it's a lot of people like Brutal Honesty where they find what's happening on Facebook. They find out stuff happening on TikTok and they comment on it. And it's funny. That's how I know everything that's going on with TikTok. Okay, so let me check in real quick before we log off. So Sassy Surfer says, I love your name, by the way. I always looked at YouTube as the top cream of the crop and like the highest to achieve in the social media platform world. You know why? Because uh, there is a high premium placed on video content. That's why. And unlike like with YouTube, you can't fake the funk. Like you can get up here and cut up and think if you want to, and you won't make it. So that's probably why. So American Holocaust says, yeah, you do have a gift, and those eyes are magical. I'm watching you on TV and my phone. I am enough, and I am out of the shadows. Yes. Yes, I have done my job. Yes, come out of the shadows. Sassy Server says, yes, I definitely plan to rewatch since I came in towards the end. Thank you. She says, I love TikTok. Listen, I love TikTok too, but I don't like being on the actual app. It's so much going on, but brutal honesty. She told me about like the half off scam where half off flights where people would pay a scammer. Like, let's just say when you want to fly out somewhere for $500, you go on Delta or whoever, find the flight. And let's just say I was a scammer. You would get in contact with me from a Facebook group, say, Shalina, I want to go to Florida, and it's $500. I said, you know what, bet. Just give me $250. So you give me half off. You give me half, $250. I then go to some illegal person and buy someone's credit card or someone's points for like $10, $20. I go to where you told me to go online. I purchased the ticket all in your name. Boom, there you go. So you get the confirmation, you get everything. Then you go up to Delta or wherever the day of to go on your flight. And guess what? You get arrested. I had no idea that was going on, but brutal honesty helped me to realize that. Okay, you guys. So listen, I'm so inspired. I'm so happy. So Sassy says, I follow those that are sharing educational info and conversations that are beneficial. Yes, yes. So you choose, what you're interested in, follow them, see what are they talking about, check out those titles, check out those trends. And always be researching on YouTube to take you a step further. Okay, you guys, this is Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva. And listen, Sassy said that's definitely a scam. Yes, it's definitely a scam. But it was so funny because the people who paid the half off, they were the victims. And that was what was so funny. So listen, yeah, isn't that crazy? Erica said that's crazy. It's very entertaining to watch too. So brutal honesty. Check her out. She is so funny. But you guys, this is Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva. And I am so excited that you were inspired, that you were encouraged, that you discovered me, that we had a chance to meet you guys. And I will see you on the other side.